All right, this is Hongru Wang. For now, I'm going to show my 3311 project. And now I'm going to share my screen. And now let's go to the first system feature, manage parking enforcement officer. So basically here we can remove and add a new parking space officer's ID. So let's go to the project and run it. And let's go to the administrator and add officer. But here, if I click on LI, so let's add a new officer's email and first name. Let's use Wenxuan. Last name, let's use Lee, and password. Let's see, 1231 LIA. Okay, it's success. So basically, a new officer has just been added to our system here, the one that I just added. And now if we wanna, so now let's see, the system must assign a unique ID. So basically I use email to be the unique ID. So like for here, if I wanna add this email again, let's use another name. So like here, it'll show that the officer already exists in the system. So, and it won't be added to the officers again. So basically here is still, this ID is still unique in the database. And let's say the system must verify a new parking enforcement officer ID does not exist in the system already. So basically, before we added the new officer here, this ID is not exist in the system before, right? So if it exists, I already showed that if it exists in the database, we cannot add it. And let's go to the, and it says we can remove an officer. So we must verify the new parking space ID already exists in the system. So let's go here and let's go back and we see, let's go to administrator and remove officer and enter the officer's ID that we just added. So officer removed. We can see here the officers has already been removed here. And then, oh, sorry, I shouldn't click on OK here. And I think 4.1 I already showed. Let's go to 4.2 customer registration. And let's go here, go back. We want to add an officer, add a new user. Let's do this. At my.yourq.ca. And the first name should be Wenxuan. Let's use Wenxuan. And last name, let's use Lee. And password, let's use LIAA. And credit card number is 123456. And this security number should be 123. Since 1234567 and then click on OK, success. So now you can see we add a new user here with this ID LI8, right? Now let me close it. And for this registration, we must allow unique ID with duplicate first name and last name and login information stored. So let's say in the database here, the one that I just added has a duplicate name, first name, last name with a last entry that I stored in the database. This is also mentioned he used different email to to create a new account, right? So this should be fine. And if I want to see, if I want to add this email address again. Let's see here. Let's use another name. And now the email is let's say if we want to add it again, use the same email here. The customer already exists in the system. So basically, because of this email already exists in the database, and each email should be unique in the database. So if we want to add a new customer with the same email to the database, it won't be allowed. All right, so let's go back. Let's go to the 4.3, the user login part, and let's see the user here. Let's use this one, li at my.urq.ca, and liaa is this one. And let's close it first. Cancel. Let's go to here and customer login. Let's use li7 at my.urq.ca and password liaa. Now you can see the interface is different. The customer successfully logged in. Okay, let's go to the fourth part, book a parking space. So after we log in, and we can select the parking space, what we want, and select the time. And so the system should allow the customer to book up to 3 parking spaces. And each booked parking space receive a unique booking ID. The system must display the error message if the parking space the customer booked already occupied in the system. Okay, let's go to. So firstly, we can view booking. Now it's nothing here. So basically, this customer has not booked any booking here, right? So if we want to add a booking, and we can choose like North York. And let's see this. Today is May 3rd, and let's see this one. So let's go to 2021. So the month should be 05, and the date should be let's use 10th, and let's see, we book it from 7 to, let's see here. Also the time 2021, 05, 10. Let's book it from 7 to 8. And then click on OK. It says request success. And we go back and view booking. It shows a booking information here. And it's not granted because each booking should be granted by the officer. And it's not paid yet. And the payment status is pending. So this payment status is not changed by the administrator yet. And now let's click on OK. Let's add another booking here. Let's see, still here, 2021. Oh, because let's try to book like from 06. If we want to book the time that we already requested, like if there's gonna be a time conflict there, it'll show some error message. Let me show you here. Let's see, 08, 00, 00. If we click on OK, it says occupied. So we cannot book the time here. So let's change it from let's see, 7, 6. Let's add another new booking here. Let's change it to like 9 to here. Let's change it to 9 to 10. And if we click on OK, it says request success. And we want to book it from like 1 p.m. to like 2 p.m. and we can click on OK. It says request success. If we want to make a new booking, that's from 3 p.m. to like 4 p.m. It says already made the booking limit. So basically, a customer can only make three requests, so up to 3 booking. Let's go back, and if we view booking here, it shows the information that we had. So we already made like 3 bookings, and we click on OK. And let's see this. Let's go to the what time should it be? Like what else should we do? The booking parking space and how long to pay. Login, already log in. Select which parking space. Yeah, we already done that. The parking space occupied, I already showed that. The how long, the start time and end time, we already entered. And allow the customer to book up. Yeah, the limit is 3 parking spaces, and each parking space receive a unique booking ID. So basically, if we click on the view booking, you can see the booking ID is unique here. So each booking ID is combined the customer's email, so that one is unique, and the date and the start time. Since start time cannot be like if I use this, like if I use like a duplicate start time, there will be a time conflict in reality, and which is not allowed in the system. So the start date for each booking should be unique. So unique ID with unique start time makes a unique booking ID. So unique email with unique start time is makes a unique booking ID. So each booking ID is unique. And let's click on OK, and let's see what else. This must display the error message if it's occupied. I already showed that. So let's go to 4.5. We want to cancel a parking space by the customer, right? So there should be a cancel booking, right? So the customer must be registered and log in, enter the booking ID, and only go through if the time cancellation before the booking expiry time. So here, if I want to cancel booking, sorry, we have to view booking first, and now we are gonna copy the booking ID here, and we copy paste it, and let's go to cancel booking. Okay, so booking removed successfully. If we click on view booking, the first booking is already being removed. Now the first booking starts from 9. So the original one, the first one is starting from 7, right? So we successfully canceled the booking. And let's then log out. What else for the customer should do? That's it. For the payment, for the pay part. So basically, according to our professor, the customer should get granted by the get the grant by the officers first, then they can pay for the booking. So basically, the customer should, the officer should grant the booking first, and then the customer can pay for the booking. So let's skip this part. I'll be come back for 4.6. I'm gonna be come back very soon. Let's do the view booking already. Let's do the view booking. So the view booking, can view the booking information, the expiry time, also the system will notify the customer when their booking is expired. And only the authorized users can view any booking details. So let's go view booking here. The customer can view its booking. It's here. So 4.7 already done. Let's go to the 4.8, the managed parking space. So basically, the officer can add a space and remove a space, also cancel request and grant request. Let's go to the, let's log out and go to officer. Oh, officer should log in too, right? So Let's check the officer's ID first. So let's use this one or this one. Let's use this one, the Bruce one. This is the account and this is a password. And let's use that one and cancel. Let's go here, go officer login, and I want to log in with this account. Here. And what's the password? Password here, WANGEE. Okay. Let's go back. NGEA and then login. Login success. So here we can see this is officer's interface. Now, if we want to add a parking space, we need to enter the address. Let's see, Midtown. Midtown, right? And the ID. So we have 0, 1, 2. So the ID should be like 4 or 3. And the hourly price, let's see, 4.0. Then click on OK. Success, parking space added. Now, cost the here. Now we can see the parking space. And if we want to add again, like let's see the uptown. If we are using the same ID number, like 3, hourly price, let's see 6.0. The parking space already exists in the system. So this ID here, the number here should be unique in the system, right? So each number after the address is unique in the system. And if we want to remove it, we need to enter the address. Let's see, Midtown, OWN, and let's see the ID number should be 3. Then click on OK, success, parking space removed. And we come back, the parking space is not in the interface anymore. And here we can grant and cancel booking. So if we click on this, we can see different bookings. And if we wanna, let's see, if we wanna cancel it, and then click on OK, then request cancel. And if we view booking here, it's not there anymore. And if we wanna grant the request, and now we copy paste it and grant the booking ID. Here, request granted. Now, if we check the booking info, we can see that it's granted. It's true now. It's true. All right, then click on OK. Then log out. And let's go back to the 4.6 as the payment part. So the customer should pay for the booking after the officer is grant that booking. So let's go here, the customer, let's go customer login, and then let's use the one that we used before. Which one? I think the one I used is li7 my.urq.ca, and then a cause we need to view the booking. Yeah, this one, right? This one is the one that I used to make booking is granted is here. So, okay, let's go to pay and oh, let's go back. I need to copy paste the booking ID first. Let's copy paste this booking ID and go to pay here. Credit card number. I think I use credit card number in this. And security number 1, 2, 3. If you click on OK, this cost is here, and then click on OK, payment successful because we use right credit card number and the security number. If we are using the, I think this payment has already been paid, so we cannot pay again. now view booking, the payment is paid is true. And click on OK, then log out. Then the payment part is done, and the view booking part is also done. Manage parking spaces also done. Let's go to the change payment status. So payment status should be changed by the administrator. So administrator should update the customer's payment status. So we go to administrator. If we go to settle payment, so we can view booking here by click on the button, and then so this one is granted, is also paid. Now we should settle the payment by the administrator and click on OK. Oh, invalid parking ID. Okay, I need to recopy it. Click on OK, settle payment. Is there anything wrong? Oh, why? Oh, the booking ID is unsure. Copy paste, okay. Is this something wrong here? There should be a 0. No? Why is the parking ID? Oh, there might be something wrong with the okay. Well, let's go back, set the payment, cancel. Let's recopy this. Maybe I copy some like a copy here, okay. Why is always invalid booking ID? This one should be working fine. Oh yeah, let's rerun this. Okay, payment settled, go back. And let's go back here. And if we gonna log in with the officer, this is a customer. If we log in with the customer, and then we go view booking, so our booking is done, right? It's granted, it's paid, and the payment status is settled too. Okay, so let's log out. So basically, this is usage of my whole application. And for the so now I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna end the meeting and make this video.